Hello everyone, and welcome to Gingerbread Gaming. It's Richard here. I bring to you Goal United. God, these intros get worse. Right, let's have a look. Strength 89. I've actually dropped 2 strength ratings over the space of a week, and let's have a quick look why that is. I've finally done it. I have sold the 2 wingers that were so old. They had no room in my team. Right, they've gone. So let's have a quick look at that actually. I had to sell them both because one was 35 years of age and one was... Oh, okay then, they were 33 and 34 then. I've sold them both. I got 2.5 million for one and 2 million for the other one. They really filled in through the... Oh, there they are actually. I bought them here. I bought one for 7 million and one for 5 million, and they actually helped me get promotions. So, I mean, that was in October. I think it was it 2 they just, yeah, they came in at the end, like midway through 2 seasons ago, and then they helped me get promotion twice in a row. So, they weren't a waste of time, but now I'm in the higher league. I need youth players because they're getting too old. So I've brought some players in, not fantastic at all. But the 17-year-olds anyway, 17 and 18. Well, he's 18, but and a 17-year-old here, 1.4. But I'm pretty confident I'm going to train them up. They've got a long time in the reserve setup because all my younger players now I've had to bring into the team. So Croft actually is going to start playing matches every match. I've dropped him into midfield just to bring up his playmaking again. But I tell you who's coming on really well is Ambler. He's actually, well, if you compare him to this 8 strength, he's not too far off him on the playmaking side of things, but his passing's much better and his shooting, I'm still working on it. I'm going to get that up to about, well, at least 80, and then before I drop him into playmaking. So he's definitely one of the best players at the moment. Just lacking experience. And this is going to sound a bit mad, but this guy is my top goal scorer at the moment. I think he scored 10 goals this season. But I'm going to let him go when he's in his 4th week. So next week I'm going to sell him. So if anybody's interested in an amazing free kick taker who actually got the goal getter of the season last season and has got 10 goals in this season, well, I'm going to actually stick him on the transfer market because he's turning 32 on the 11th of the 3rd, which is not too far away. So I'm going to sell him, and then also I'm going to sell this defender when he runs out of contract in 2 weeks' time. Ravenscroft, because he's 32 as well. I'm going to bring 2 young players in, and obviously I've got these young players here to replace them. Obviously they're lacking in experience again, but I think the skills are pretty decent at the age of 21. It's just that I need to work on them a bit harder, especially to make them full-on defenders. But I'm going to keep them in the playmaking training at the moment. And then after that, I was thinking of selling an Usher as well, but I'm actually going to keep him because he's all right. Oh God, where is he? There he is. Yeah, he just needs well, his experience is 83. He's not so bad really, but. His contract's up next. Well, I'm able to pull him out of his contract by selling him with his 4 weeks remaining next week, and I think I'm going to keep him because I haven't got anything else really to replace him with. So that will be that. My goalkeeper's still the same. He's not gone up to 92 yet. I'm still training him, but the other guys are coming up. All right, 72 and then 50. Not worth a great deal of money at the moment, but anyway, I'll keep them training. All I'm aiming is for him to get to 95, and I'll probably end up selling these 2 guys, or selling one of them, and then bringing in some youth players. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm going to sell him next week, and then the week after, and then I'm going to bring in 2 youth players. They're actually waiting at the moment. These 2 18-year-olds, both footed. One's reliable, one's ambitious. One's actually ready to come through at the moment, but I've got to wait. And this guy who's 2.6. So within a week I can bring at least one of them through, and then the week after the other. So that would be them in the team. Right, for the league, let's have a quick look at the league and what this has actually done to my team, because 2 matches without those wingers has had a quite big impact on my team, but we'll have a look anyway. Right, so we need to go back 2 weeks. So, where is it? This one, yes. So quickly have a look at this one. I managed to win 2-1 away without my wingers in my team. I was playing a bit of a crazy formation. If you can see, I've got Ambler on the right, sorry, wing, and Harry Hawk on the left. He's a 30-year-old as well, actually, but he's really good at corner taking. 7.6, but I need to really replace him as well in the future. I want to get somebody else younger. But this is a weird formation. It actually worked in this game. I just thought I'd play one at the back, and he had a great game at 83 rating, and left my keeper Miles on his own. You imagine, like, well, he played a similar. Well, I actually matched his formation, so it was even, I suppose. So whoever just had a bit of luck on the day. But would you imagine one defender, like, he's got so much ground to cover. It's unbelievable. He must have been knackered. But let's quickly have a look. Who scored both goals, actually? Jesty and Usher scored the goals. So it's quite interesting, that, because them 2 players were totally out of position. Here he is. Jesty's on the. I've actually put up front because he was originally a striker, so he's got 100 shooting. Yeah, 100 shooting, and his playmaking is 86 now. And I've actually I'm playing him in training on the wing to increase his passing a little bit. But obviously he's an amazing striker, and also Usher, he's 100 shooting as well. So I've got some good players. Well, I've got some players on the pitch who have got 100. Lots of players, actually. There's 4. So all them guys have got 100 shooting, and I'm pretty sure. Well, he's got 70. He had 72, 60, I suppose. What's he got? 74. He got 64. So they're not too bad at shooting. And then let's have a look at the stats and how that read. Actually, I dominated the game as well. 16 shots to 6. But I did notice that Kiverton Kickers were actually in 3rd position at the time I played them. I played 150% against them, but they actually sold quite a lot of players, so it wasn't a fair. I can't really compare myself to them because he sold like 6 players, and I think it had a bit of an impact on his team rating. I think he's actually dropped. It was about 80. Now he's 73. Yeah, so. He's dropping down the league. He's actually underneath me at the moment. So if we go back to the league and just look at where are they? Kiverton Kickers. Yeah, they were actually in 3rd, and I beat them, and they dropped to 5th at the time. But then I've played another game, and they've played another game, and I think they must have lost again. Yeah, they lost 5-1 to 2nd, and then I lost. Where am I? I lost 3-4, but let's have a look at this game. This is actually quite a strange one. I played the same formation again, but my defender got sent off in the 31st minute, so my keeper has had to do all the work himself. His defender and keeper. Everybody plays crazy formations. It doesn't matter, does it really? But anyway. He got a player sent off as well, actually, in the 62nd minute. But I think it was worse for me because it was actually my only defender. There's nobody at the back. Well, let's have a look at the match. So it ended 4-3. I had the home advantage and I had 11 shots to 10. So I wasn't. It was quite good, actually. I'm pretty happy with the team's performance overall. I just don't want a player sent off again. But the next team that I'm going to play, I'm obviously thinking, should I change my formation, because it's not amazing, especially if somebody gets sent off in the defence. So yeah, he's on a red card, so I'll have to play somebody else in defence. So maybe put 2 at the back. I'm not sure, because my next game is against top of the league. the Dragons. So let's play these geezers. See how we can get on. They've not even lost a game yet. 10 wins, one draw. Not looking great for me. With 5 wins, 2 draws, 4 losses. I'm still hoping that I don't drop too far down the league with selling those players, but you know, it's pretty possible that these guys are going to catch me up. So I've got to really be careful. Actually, I might have to sign one good player just to stay in the league, but he's got to be at least in his 20s. He's got to be mid-20s or something. He can't be in his 30s anymore. The impact that's had on my team value isn't massive. 284 million. So I am going for a really high team value. That's my goal this, well, not this season, but you know, over the seasons coming. But I might have to sign. If I get rid of the old guys, obviously they're dropping in price all the time. I need to get some youth guys in to increase the values. I think I might change my mind on my goalkeeping actually. If he gets to 92, I might stick him in defence and train his tackling and just see if I can boost his rating, because goalkeepers only need keeping and tackling to increase that. But it's taking it feels like so long. It takes about I think I'm on for my 2nd week here. On this Saturday, he would have been training for 2 weeks, so I'm just seeing how long it takes him to actually go at one point. Might even be a bit longer than 2 weeks, but we'll see. I'm counting the days on him this time. And these two are training quite well. Everybody's going up in skill over the week, definitely in different positions. Like there's quite a lot with 2 different skills going up over the time. Oh, I've just got to get this Croft guy. I've got to really get him his experience. If I can get all the players that are young experience up, then I'll be alright for not next season, but the season after. I need 2 seasons to survive in this division, but it's going to be very difficult. Very difficult indeed. I've got teams breathing down my neck already. I need another win, but I'm playing top at league next at home. At least I've got the home advantage, but I don't think it's going to go very well. But you never know your luck. You never know your luck. Yeah, so just remember, guys. Oh, actually, I just want to quickly show that. I think the International Masters start next week as well, so that'd be good. Top goal scorers, where is he? Oh, he's actually got 11 goals for me in this higher league. So if anybody's interested in purchasing him, I'll be selling him as soon as his contract is another week down the road. Hopefully I can do a video and tell you that he's on the transfer market, because he's an amazing player. If he's taking your free kicks, he has scored so many free kicks. I think he's got like 300 goals actually. Let's quickly have a look at him. Yeah, he's scored a total of he's played 372 matches and scored 300 goals. But obviously he's an oldish player, so you've got to take that into consideration, how long he's got left. He's probably got about 2 seasons. If he's going into a lower league, he's got at least 2, hasn't he? So he should be fine. Staff, let's have a quick look at the staff and how they're training. Obviously I've got quite a few guys, the main guys that are at 100 qualification at the moment. I'm just training the PR manager at the moment, and he's at 79 qualification with 2 days remaining, so he should hit 80 at least. And then I am going to train. Who am I going to train next? I might do my doctor. Fitness coach. I'll probably do the fitness coach next. Get him into the 90s. And then definitely next season I'll hit the achievement of having 5 staff members at 100. I mean, I could do it now. I could train the mental coach and get his qualification 1 level higher. But it's not really worth it for 1 point. I don't think it's going to cost me like millions just to do that. He's alright at 99. I'll keep him at that. Hopefully. I mean, my biggest issue is the coach. I need to get him up to 100. And then I'll be fine. Anyway, guys, so that's that. I am just going to disappear again for a second. I'm thinking of I might piece this video together again, and just so I can cover more ground. But I'll go in over the buddies list in a second, and I'll cover the next 5 teams back in a second. I'm back again, guys. I did say I was going to be back in a second, but I think my seconds turned into like 2 days away because, as you can see, I've had another match since the last part of my recording. I lost to the Dragons 5-4 in the end last night. It was such a disappointing game, only because I took the lead and I thought I was actually going to get a result from it. But it was 2-0 all the way, actually. We were drawing. They went 1-0 up, actually, and then it was 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2 to me, 4-3 to them, 4-4, and then they another minute on. Well, I mean, there's a lot of goals there, actually, in the 70th minute. They scored again, and it wasn't to be. And it's the only time I haven't played a card. I'm pretty gutted, actually. I should have played something. Anyway, my defender didn't get sent off this time, but that formation seems to get a lot of goals but concede a lot of goals as well, so we'll see. I haven't got the because I've released 2 players, I haven't got the players to fill in yet for proper formation, so I'm just making it up as it is. But on the good side of everything, I'm still sitting in 5th position. I haven't dropped a place. I think everybody around me must have either drawn or lost because nothing much has happened. Everybody stayed the same. But the points, I mean, I could easily drop to 10th if the Bulldogs and the Outlaws keep winning, if they win a few games. So I've got to make sure I must win my next game against Barton Bears, who are sitting in 8th position. They actually lost their last game as well, 4-2 against 2nd. But they scored 2 goals against them, so they must be pretty decent. Right, but the good side, another good thing, is that we're back in the International Masters. We're all back in it, and I think it starts in March the 3rd. Was it? Is it the 3rd of March? I can't remember. When do we start? The first match will be on the. Oh no, that's wrong. Best thing to do is look at my fixtures. I was looking at the next International Masters after that. Right, yeah, the 3rd. We're playing on the 3rd of March. I've got a practice match, and I'm playing Layers Legends in the friendly match on. Is that Monday? On Monday. So I'll keep you posted on that, how that goes. So it's going to be a bit of income there. And I think my B team, actually thinking about it, is actually gone into that Masters as well. So let's have a quick look at the B team while we're here. Sitting in 4th position in the B team. I'm still not concentrating on the league or anything. I'll laugh if I actually get promotion, but I very much doubt it. 27 points though, it's not too bad. But yes, we're in the International Masters here, so it's the rank 16. So my strength level must be 16. I've not even looked at that. But I've just realised that I've turned career level 35. Which means I can get the upgrade on the fitness studio finally. But it costs 4.4 million, and I haven't actually got 4.4 million at the moment. How much can I bring in? I just want a quick look at my bank, see if I can get a loan. 500,000, so I'm still going to be quite a lot off. So let's have a look at the players. Now in the players, who can I sell? Well, I've got some people nearly at 4 weeks contract, so he could be 100k. 1, he could be 100k. 2, let's see if we got close to it. He could be 100k in 2 weeks. It's 300,000. These guys aren't worth selling. I'm just looking at the values of it. If they're near 100,000, I'm going to sell them when they get to the 4 weeks contract remaining. So I've got 300k, 4-5. I could sell him 500k plus a loan. It's going to give me 3.1 million. So I need to get to 4.4, so I'm still quite a long way off. But what I'll do, I think I might sell this guy actually while I'm here. And I'll bring some youth guy in. Because I'm not even thinking about the International Masters. I just played the games and I don't think I'm going to get too far in it. Anyway, we're going to sell him. And that brings up the money a little bit. And then hopefully by the time these guys all start running out of contract, they'll be worth a little bit of money. But it looks like they need a lot more experience at the moment. Or something's not quite working. Yeah, they're quite cheap actually. But at all costs, that's what I want. I just want to make sure I can get this the studio built, the gym, up to training level 4, which would be quite handy. And then it'll open up the slots for me. I just need this slot to be opened, and then I can get them all training as best as I can. Alright, I'm not really concentrating too much on this. I still got my core trainers at 63, which is quite good for a new team. Potential high, or whatever. Anyway, C team. Obviously, this isn't just. I'm not even really. This is definitely not getting looked at hardly. But as long as I keep doing this staff achievement, which hasn't popped up yet, where is he? Where's the mentor? He's normally here somewhere. How much training has he got? 1 day to go. But this team really, I tell you, without the stars, it really makes a huge difference. It's really slowed this team down. But it's basically I just need money. I'm really short on cash, just to make a few adjustments to the team. I can't even afford the bloody Ferris wheel there, the fairground, for 50,000, just short of it. But anyway, we'll keep an eye on it. When that team gets a bit more cash flow coming in, I'll just sign his contract before he disappear. Well, he won't disappear, but let's give him 12 weeks. Who else should we give? I mean, they're so poor, so rubbish. Not even worth signing contracts. Oh, go on, we'll sign him. We'll contract you 12 weeks. And I need to fill this team out because I've only got 16 players in it. I'd have to do that later though. I need to sign 6 players with 46,000. That's quite easy. That's quite easily done. Actually, should we just quickly have a look at that actually. Let's see if we can sign 6 wonderful players. Hang on, let's see what I need. Right, I can get 2 defenders. I can get anywhere. I can get as many as I want, can I really? 2 of each, apart from goalkeepers. Right. Defenders. Oh, it's too expensive. It's too expensive. I need to get 6. I need to spend like 5,000 per. Right, let's have a look at midfielders. Midfielders. Hey, 5,000. Right, I buy that guy. Hopefully nobody puts a bid in. I thought I put 7,000 just in case. 7,000 for him. It's gonna be in 2 hours. That. Yeah, go on. We'll put 7,000 for that guy. Strikers. Who we got for striker? Oh, come on, refresh. Search. This guy would do. 7,000. Please don't outbid me. This one, 7,000. 2 more players. Go on, I'll have another striker. And I need a winger. Do I need a winger? No, another defender. I definitely need a defender. Oh, come on. I hate that refresh button sometimes. Come on. There we go. Right, let's... Hello? 9 hours. Alright, I'm not waiting 9 hours. Right, this guy here will do. I'm going to make him... Let's offer all my money. 11,514. That should work out pretty good, that. Oh god, I've got no money. Not the wisest thing to do, but when's my next home game? That's what I need to know. Sunday. I'll be fine. Be fine. So I say. Alright, so that's that team sorted out. Alright guys, I think it's time for the buddies list. Who was we up to? Let's quickly have a look. Hopefully nobody's fallen asleep by now. Right, where are we? Here we are. Right, Dynamos FC. We're going to cover the next 5 teams. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to University FC. Let's quickly go. Dynamos FC. Strength 23 from the British Isles. Top of the league. Nice. With 3 points clear. No losses, no draws. 42 goals for, 7 against. The last game that you played was against a bot. You smashed them 5-0. With 15 shots to none. And you played 50% effort. So that's showing off, isn't it, really? Basically. Your next team is against AFC Snipes, who are actually a human team sitting in 5th position. So you shouldn't have too much hassle with them. Going off where they are in the league and the form, just lost a game. You never know. You never know. They drew against a bot actually, so you've probably got a chance. Should have a chance. Top at league of the youth team as well. That's quite nice. Your top goal scorers. Ooh. 1 with 8. Let's have a few just in scoring around goals around the team or something. The guy's got 12 goals. So, it's so good that we're all back in the International Masters. A bit more income for us all. It's going to be pretty decent. The next team, Angelus Serpa Pinto. Let's quickly have a look. Your team, see how you are. 67th strength. I think, are you top? Yes, you are. You're top as well, which is... Oh, 2 teams. Let's see if we can get a full video of everybody being top of the league. That'd be quite interesting. 12 wins. Again, no losses, no draws. 49 goals for, 14 against. And your last team that you played was... Well, you beat them 3-1. Got a player injured. Hopefully he's not injured for too long. 12 shots to 3. Again, really outplaying the opponents. And you've got more point gap between second. At least you're 7 points clear, which is quite nice. Youth team is 10th. And top goal scorers, you've got... Well, there's 3 people here. I'll join on 11, but you've got 1 on 11 goals. And 1 on 10, which is quite good to have. And 7. That's really good. So you got a good chance here. At least 2 of your players are near the getting the top position. So that's that. Good luck on the rest of the season, you guys. Hopefully you're going to get promotion. It looks like you are. The next team we're covering is Tigers of the Street. It feels like it's taken me years to get to Tigers of the Street. I think you brought somebody actually in the squad. You probably brought loads of players. But you brought, I think you brought a new goalkeeper in this. Is it this 3.8? Yeah, and nice. You got a good reserve keeper as well. 3.2. Your team's really developing well. The only reason I'm showing the squad is because I promised I would show Tigers of the Street squad like 3 months ago or something like that, and I've finally got here. Yes, and it's getting really good actually. Let's have a look at where you are in the league. Oh. Tigers of the Street, second off bottom, but I'm pretty sure the top teams must be 73 strength. You've got some really high strength teams in this league. Let's quickly have a look at teams at the mid-table. Yeah, 74. If you're in the 40s, it's not going to... I mean, the team just above you, he's a 51. So, you've got a really tough team, but it looks like you're doing very well, actually, redeveloping your team. Just keep going, don't lose heart. You just keep building on them. So good luck in your... What was your last game that you played? Let's quickly have a look. Jeff's in here. I've played you before, Jeff. Hi, Tigers of the Street. Oh, you lost 5-1 against... It was actually against top of the league. But let's have a look at... I mean, there's a big difference in skill here. 17 shots to 5. At least you had 5 shots, come on. And they did play 50%. But they kind of knew that they probably had the game in the game already. But unlucky. Let's have a look at you. Oh, youth team's doing alright. Second. Hopefully there's some good youth players coming through your team. Tigers of the Street. I mean, how many goals have you scored? 8. So you're not going to have a top goal scorer unless you scored all 8. That'd be pretty funny. But no, you haven't. At least you got like I said, the Masters is back, which is I quite enjoy the Masters actually until I get knocked out, which is normally in the knockout stage. I haven't been knocked out the group stage yet, but luckily, obviously you're going to be in the silver Masters if you're below the top 6, and I just finished 5th, so I'm just made the gold standard, shall I say? The next team, Hydril Harriers, which is the next team that I'm covering. 81 strength in England. I don't don't think I've covered this team before. I can't really remember. I've seen so many teams that I'm going through at the moment. But you're second in the league, which is nice. 52 goals for, 22 against, 1 point behind, and 1 point above the next team below you. Your last game was 4-2 against Bean FC. I don't know why Mr. Bean came to my head every time I see that name. But anyway, 12 shots to 4. You smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. That's great. Hopefully you can get this, catch up with Davis FC and hopefully get a result. Davis FC won 8-2 in their last game against, well, there was away against 10th. But your next team is against Beastie FC, is that? So they were sitting in 4th position, so that's going to be quite a hard away game, but hopefully you can do it. You're top of the youth league, 134 goals, 12 against. Top goal scorers, a guy on 13 and 1 on 9. Good chance of getting the bonus that you get when you get that. Hopefully you can do it. Good luck on promotion. Let's have a look at the last team that we're covering today. University FC from Australia, 42 strength, ranked 2nd. Ooh. Most of us, all of us have been mostly the top 2 teams there at the moment. 52 goals, 14 against. Your last team that you played was against a bot. You won 8-0. Come on. Typical, innit? One bot out the whole league, and I have to show this one. You smashed it like you should do. But good luck on getting promotion. Your next team that you're playing is Mifo. Were they're 2nd off bottom. You can beat them. I'm pretty sure about that. You just have to hope this team above you just slips up at least once. Just to probably a big team actually. 73 strength. Oh god, yeah. So that's going to be a difficult one to get past them, but good luck with it. Oh, and that's everybody covered. Yeah, it's good to have your youth team's 2nd. Top goal scorer. Oh my god. 21 goals already with 12 games in. That is amazing, actually. What formation are you playing for that? I'm quickly having a look at this. Is it just like the best player on the team or something? Did he score all these goals there? That's what I'm going to look at, actually. He probably did, didn't he? Oh no, you play a normal formation. It's cracking to say that he's got that many goals. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Take care, and we'll see you again next time. Bye now.